Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious birds with me. And that is your time. We're here with Snowy the bird. Snowy's been here before. If you've been an old school lifer, you know all about Snowy. Okay? This isn't the first time you've met Snowy, and it won't be the last time. Okay? We love this bird here. He's a beautiful specimen. He's a king pigeon. Hello, Snowy. How you been? Snowy's a beautiful bird, beautiful king pigeon, and he's here for us tonight. And just welcome him. Say hello. And, he's a wonderful guy. And he's coming back on the show. He knows he's been here before. He remembers it. He said, by golly, gee, oh my. You've never seen TA with a bird. This will be the first time in your life. Shout out to everybody here. Who's ever seen TA with a bird? All right. I've never seen TA with a bird. Let's break down Bitcoin. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. May God bless each and every one of you for jumping on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show, baby. Let me get comfortable. There we go. Just needed to get comfortable. Yeah, let's hang out. I'm going to relax. Don't want to have too high of a shoulder. And the bird's wondering what's going on, and he might eventually fly away. We don't know. But so far, so good with the bird. Remember, I used to think the bird was going to bite my face off. Remember when we first had the bird on? Pretty righteous, pretty crazy. Doesn't happen anymore, though. I'm pretty comfortable with the bird now. Okay? You never know. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show, baby. Let's break down Bitcoin. Everyone's wondering, where is the dump going to end? What is happening? Enough is enough with the sauce. Shout out to everyone that took the short with me on the short with me today on the live stream. I can come back triumphant. You guys watch us take that short all the way down. And what's interesting is that's the way I play moving averages. The 21-day moving average was going to come back down to the 200 SMA. Okay? And what I'll do, Snowy, is I'll make you nice and big right here. See, there you are, Snowy. You see yourself? Birds like to see themselves. Snowy can see himself in the screens. Make Snowy happy, okay? Say hi to Snowy. Say, yeah, Snowy. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Shout out to the 253 people on the live. 113 likes. Let's get the likes up to the watchers. I would greatly appreciate it. Bird is the word. Yo, for us to remain bullish, do you think we got to hold the high or low? Put the Marv Cam up too. We'll be back in the past. My man Tibby313 with the Marv Cam. I was just thinking about Marv Cam yesterday. Sammy got Snowy in the house, my man. Nice bird. This is a king pigeon. Say hello. Don't be disrespectful to the pigeon. Scalp on Velo on the 1 minute. Sammy Cup in handy. When it was forming. Bang, bang, baby. PS5 future of gaming. My man never stops. He is on the grind. Sam demonstrating a real head and shoulders pattern right there. Funny, right? This is my buddy, man. King Pigeon, bro. Me and the King Pidge. Don't fall off. You got it. 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 Just get your footing. I want to help him, so I'm kind of cramped. That's the only thing. You know what I mean? Pigeon needs a chain, maybe some Cuban links. Yeah, we got to give him some Cuban links. Got to give him some glasses. Hook him up, you know? All right, I'm going to break it down, but we talked about the short. We called the short on the live stream this morning. We went to 26, 8? And then it kept going. I mean, we went down another 1,000, but you could have just kept that short running all the way to the downside. My short got closed for 95% gains immediately, but you could find another flag and continue the short to the downside, all depending on how you feel about it. We're going to delete everything. We're going to go to the monthly. And are you ready? Are you ready, Snowy? Do you think Snowy can handle it? He'll probably like it. Everybody, let's get ready for Bitcoin and the monthly candle close. The bird looked away. The bird was like, what are you doing to me? I don't want to scare the bird. Okay, Snowy. let's take a look at the monthly candle close. Okay, let's break it down. And he's got a diaper on too. I don't know if you've noticed, he has a diaper on. Okay, so, be nice. Dang, wish I had my glasses on. The night shift is when I need the glasses. Dang. Print's getting small. 29,232.26 cents. We would open. The high would be $30,244 even on the month. We'd go to $30,200 in the month. We would open at 29,000. So, all right. The low would be 25,166 even, and the candle would close at 25,940.78, down $3,291.47, down 11.26% on the month. Down 11% on the month. I mean, that's insanity. That's horrible. You know what? Yikes. So, nasty monthly close. We take a look at the monthly stochastics. They are very high. Yeah, but the last time we had a dump here, there could be, but it does suggest that we go lower, and we broke a support zone here on the monthly at 26,900. Our next big area that we would look for is 23,300. So I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up there at this high volume node. It's your next big monthly support. All right. Lack of bullish momentum in the MACD there. Stochastics RSI, I'm telling you, such a beautiful indicator. And are we dumping all the way to the downside? Are we going to see lows? Are we going to make a lower low? I mean, to me, we just broke trend. We had a low, we had a high, we had a low, we had a high, we had a low, we had a high. We now made a lower low. It's not a good sign, I have to be honest with everybody. It's a break in trend. You could say this is the low, this is the high. Where does this low go? And that could be the macro trend. So I'll take that. And we don't be surprised if 23,400 comes our way. It's something that could definitely happen, right, Snowy? Could definitely happen, Snowy. Yeah. Hey, looked at me funny, huh? Hey, don't poke my eyes out, all right? I like my eyes. YouTuber loses eyeball during stream. King pigeon eats pupil. I could see it now. Beautiful blue-eyed man loses his eye during live stream. Puts him on the map, but who, me, the beautiful? No, the bird. Shout out to everybody here on the live. So, did we make a lower low on the weekly? We kind of still didn't, which is insane. We technically made a double bottom on the weekly, which is pretty crazy. The weekly candle looks absolutely ridiculous. It's a bearish hammer, all right? It's a bear hammer, baby. It's the kind of hammer a bear would use. No. But it's a bear hammer. Let's break that down. Let's talk about it. So far, price coming down into price action with a huge wick. Not much candle action, and most of the weakness to the downside. I can't believe the high of the week, though. Man, and this weekly candle will close in one day in what? Yeah, 3 days and 11 hours, something like that. 22 hours, I can't. 18 hours, 3 days and 18 hours, yeah. Crypto Bear Baker, love is the strongest frequency in the game. TA with an eye patch might be the next wave. Shout out to Stack McChange in the house. Thought there was a good news about Bitcoin this week. Reason why Bitcoin can't be trusted, honestly. Sam, do you remember the movie The Birds? Yeah, man, it was crazy. There were all those like black crow birds everywhere. I had Snowy in the tallest buildings all around Dubai. My best friend. Love you, Sammy and Snowy. Love you, brother. My daughters are calling that a crypto bird. So funny, man. Soon enough, alts won't have to wait on Bitcoin. So giant double bottom possibly for Bitcoin still in the works. Right? Still in the works, still possible. I know it doesn't seem as such, but it's possible. Things were looking good for Bitcoin. The weekly was back above the 200 SMA. Everything was going in our favor. Everything was flowing. The ETFs were coming in. Now they've been blocked. Yep. News just came in today at 5 o'clock if you missed it. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has delayed until October Making a decision on the spot. Bitcoin exchange traded fund. Applications filed by BlackRock, WisdomTree, Invesco, Galaxy, Wise, Origin, VanEck, Bitwise, Valkyrie Digital Assets earlier this year, according to the agency's filings on Thursday. Wank, wank, wank. Right? What do you think, Snowy? Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Mwah. I love you, Snowy. So look, here's the deal. Oh, don't fall off, Snowy. Let's keep you grounded. Let's keep you grounded, baby. He's doing better than last time. For his first night here, he's doing pretty good. In New Hampshire, was the last time we were together, was in New Hampshire. Remember, Snowy? We were together in New Hampshire. It was amazing. Clean yourself. Don't be dirty here. Got an itch in the armpit there? Yeah. I'm going to get you. I'm going to help you out. Ooh. Sorry, Snowy. I didn't mean to be rude. All right. He almost got me. Why would they just keep delaying? What means they can't delay it again? So the monthly close, super whack. Super whack-taculous. Look at it. It's a bearish engulfer. Just a nasty candle. Just not fun. You know, a horrible monthly candle close. Horrible. Like things were actually looking up for us. But you know what? It's okay because we made money on the short, baby. We made money on the long. I didn't get the long, but we made money on the long. And then there was just this feeling. I told everyone, whenever you make a big gap away from the 20, what I love about my system is, it's weird. You got caught off surprise like everybody else, but we really didn't. You can see me saying that we're going to go back to the 21. I'm just going to even type in like back to the 21. And it's like, I say it all the time. I mean, here it is right here. Where is it here? 1 hour. Like, right when we got the pump, I'm saying, like, Bitcoin's got to come back to the 21. You know, I'm even drawing the Fibonacci and showing you, like, at least the 27, 26.8. And likely, you like to get the dump all the way down. You like to get this dump all the way down to the 200 SMA. Boom. You see what I'm saying? It's unreal how that happens. So, just insane. Bird is trying to tell where Bitcoin will go next. Bird has inside info. Yeah, Gensler is a bad spot. He want his daddy, Larry Fink, to get approved first. Something's going on. But so we saw a move to 26.8 at the very least. And then we dropped it like it's hot further to the downside. But this was very obvious to me because when you gap away, learn this from me, please. And look at it both ways. This is what's interesting. Look at both of these. I'm going to flip the chart upside down. When you pumped away for the 21, you had to come back to it. Now, this was closer, so you made a lateral move. This was further away, so you made a downtrend, you know, and then you lost it. I'm not going to say I knew we were all, but and then look at the VRVP. If you look at the VRVP and you start your trek towards the right here, like you leave this high volume node, the point of control, and you start your trek up, you'd have to go to this node or that node. And you ended in midsection here. There was a little node that we hit right there. See that node? It's enough liquidity to get us a bit of a sell here. That was a node right there. After that node, we would begin to fall, right? And boom. The point of the story is, when you don't get to the bigger high volume node, which was up here, it also tells you that you may have to come back down and revisit because there's just no, you got to go to where the liquidity's at. The party starts wherever you know. Now you got an oversold 4 hour. You would expect to bounce here. RSI, everything. RSI doesn't have to get that low too. Usually after a very low RSI like this one, the next one isn't as low, or this one, look, the next downtrend isn't as low, see? Depending was, but so crazy how this all worked out. We had the diamond shot up. We called the short because we were too far from the 21. If you learn how price action interacts with the 21, and you probably hear me say this every day on the channel, but I will repeat these things over and over again until till you understand. Wow, mashallah, that is a beautiful bird. Thank you, GeForce. It's a king pigeon. Was a great day for the lifers. It really was. I love this channel. It always makes my day to take a look at the charts and spend time with y'all. I never want to miss the party. Thank you, lifers. Shout out to Daniel Perez. Shout out to Zhao Midong. I don't know if I'm saying something wrong there. Zhao Midong. Shout out to Rafael Santos. Shout out to Drain the Swamp. Cool pigeon. Thanks, man. Kind of want to just relax with it for a second. You all right? It was a bit of a Bart Simpson too as well. Yeah. Hey, Sam, God bless you. Shout out to Kyle Vero. Thank you for the love. Strongest crew in the game. Beautiful creation of God. Thank you, Hassan Haj, my man. The bird real? You think that's a fake bird? That's a real bird, man. No jokes aside. The bird brings peace. Man grinds and grinds. No stopping Sammy Cup and Handy. Check out B&B right now, bro. Let's check out B&B. I got to finish and figure out what's happening for Bitcoin and give my call for the night. B&B getting a little pump on the 1 minuto and getting a blast off on the 1 hour. Looks like it may take off a little bit here to the upside. Remember, this is my SLY pattern, the pattern where it breaks out, breaks back inside, but still breaks to the upside. Remember this one that I've taught you guys? Who here has seen me do? Not every lifer has seen me, but I've back tested this, and this pattern plays out. It's basically the breakout, fake out, and then you break back to the upside. And you get a bit of a pump. It's crazy. B&B might actually continue, attempt to move here. Looks very aggressive on the 1 hour time frame. 4 hours kind of needs some bending. It has to break back above that point of control, though, or it's probably could cook even lower. What do you think, Snowy? Level we could watch is this year at 213. Amazing that it defended that low level. People thought B&B was dead there at 202. Made a huge bounce all the way back to 230. I mean, strong coin, man. I remember I bought B&B. How much do you think I bought my first B&B for? Anyone? Anyone in the... Anybody? Bueller? Anyone? What do you think I bought my first B&B for? Yo, Lifer, what are your thoughts on Doge? Can you please check it out? Yo, Sammy, what's the target if it's heading to the upside? $1. 16 cents, 12 bucks, $7, 20. No, really, it was a buck. I bought my first B&B at $1. 2017. I bought KuCoin shares for $1. I bought B&B for $1. Because I knew, I was like, exchange. When I was first researching tokens, I said, the exchange-based token's probably the easiest bet. I said, people are going to use the exchange, and then if you hold the token, you pay less fees. I said, so I'd rather hold the token. I said, so everyone else will. I said, there's utility. I said, all this other, because back then it was garbage, like ICOs and stuff. You had no idea what was the what. Like, it was really hard to figure it out. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ernest Lee for the constant love, man. Another $19.99. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much for the constant love. I really appreciate that. Shout out to the $44 in chat revenue for my second stream of the night, of the day. Shout out to Iman Berry. What is your insight on Wild? Can it be the next BNB? WLD? I don't like that coin at all, but you never know. Shout out to the Lifer Love in the chat. Crypto Bear Baker, man. You're the man, dude. Shout out to everybody throwing down. Mad gains all day long. Doubled up my bag. Hit that like and get in the trading group. You will and can change your life. Thank you, Lifer. Shout out to Jason Riggs. God bless you, brother. May you have a blessed night. 25K incoming. Can you please take a look at Unify? Book OTN, when corruption... Oh, book another book here. When Corruption Was King by Robert Cooley. This guy keeps giving us books. Book of the month. So we have books of the week, book of the day. This is the book of the month. When Corruption Was King by Robert Cooley. Okay. Sniper Paul for the 79-pound. God bless you, brother. Gains, baby, gains. So BNB, previous resistance becoming a support zone. Can it flip this point of control area back to the upside? A nice retest of 220 would be amazing for some possible gainage. Possible pumpalonis. Snowy, if you do this the whole time, you want me to itch you, Snowy? Are you okay? Ooh, that might hurt a little bit. Why are you going to do that in front of everyone? All right, I won't do it. See, when a bird goes to bite you, you don't flinch. See, I'm not flinching. See, I'm not flinching. See, I'm chilling, right? I'm chilling. All right, come on, man. Now you reached out. Come on, I'm not trying to hurt you. I wouldn't do that. But you don't flinch. A lot of people would flinch right there and they'd mess it up. And the bird would freak out. Your relationship with the bird would be absolutely over. The bird would not like you. You couldn't hang out with the bird. The bird gets to snap and bite you. You don't get to snap at the bird. You got to learn how to be with the bird, so the bird can learn how to be with you. Hey, don't scare me. Can you give me that water, boo-boo? Asked for a half an hour ago. Don't worry, baby. Everything's going to be fine. Just don't peck my eyeballs out and don't eat my eyelashes. And everything's going to be fine. All right. This could go a little lower. It did wick into the golden pocket. You can see that. That was a perfect buy zone. 214. 1 hour looks like we're all going to get a bit of a bounce here for BNB. Looks kind of scrumptious at this hardcore level of support. Thank you for Crypto Billy for the BNB. Crypto Billy in the house, everybody. The man, the myth, the legend, Crypto Billy. If you didn't know, now you do. All right. My stock RSI has crossed already. So in entering along after an hour is a perfect entry. Question mark. I don't know. We love you, Billy. What do you think about Jasmine Coin? I mean, I liked it until the supply changed. Then I thought something shady was going on. Let me get back into Bitcoin. I want to eventually make my call for the night. Let's get into the 3-day chart. Let's see what happened here. So we got blasted, but it didn't change too much in the trajectory of the 3-day. Now the 3-day was about to close. We just closed the 3-day chart tonight too on the monthly, which is crazy. Look at that. We closed the 3-day chart. And remember I was saying that, oh yeah, we were looking at it was like that 3-day chart. It closed on the monthly though. With pretty interesting how the 3-day chart closed on the monthly. That's a kind of a, it's a special thing. It's a numeric moment. Anyway, so we closed below the 200 SMA. Whack-taculous. For us to remain bullish, we have to get back above it. That's just how it all works. But the moving averages have to get tight again together too, though. It's just how it has to happen. We need to find a new bottom. Looks like we're going to find a new bottom, just like kind of every bear market. We kind of like... Then into November, and then we get into that halving in April. There's the halving right there, and then we're gone, baby. Could come back down to about 23,000. Catch a nice little bottom of liquidity. Maybe take a wick to 20, 21. Would make some sense to me, So just some ideas. We still have this level. And actually, it's interesting. It could be a bit of a spider line diagonal trend. Look at that. We had resistance, broke out, got rejected, bounce. So you can see if we break this line, we're probably definitely dropping right here to 22.3. It's pretty fast descent. We have this one holder right there to keep us, okay? So levels to watch in case we go lower for Bitcoin. And we actually had my bigger chart out. Let's take a look at that one. the Coinbase one, where we already had these levels drawn days in advance. We lost 28,000. We're going to 25.9. Look where we went. 25.9. This was already written. Remember, I had these positioned for us beforehand. All right. Not crazy. It's exactly where we went. If we lost that level, you're going to 25.9. You lose 25.9, you're going to 24.3. And 24.3, you can go all the way to 21.9. All right. So that's pretty nuts, right? I mean, we drew this and we looked at this a lot. Man, you just put like feathers in my mouth. I love you, Snowy, but come on. I'm the talent here. Oh, don't. Ooh, that's kind of crazy. The way he was looking at me funny like that. All right. That got me kind of scared. He didn't like. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. I'm putting him like above my head right now with my shoulder. Like, he was like curving sideways like he was going to peck my eye out. I was afraid. I can't live in fear. I can't be afraid of a bird. I can't be afraid of a bird. I got to breathe. I got to breathe through this. I can make it through this tonight. I can do this. Just don't curve your head around like that. That was bugging me out. All right? Jesus. Perplexed by a pigeon. Suplexed by a king pigeon. Not just a pigeon, a king pigeon, man. All right, Stack? Man, a king pigeon's a different story. They're like, oh, he got beat up by a pigeon back. All right, no, like, he's a wuss, but he got beat up by a king pigeon. Now that's a different story, man. All right. Anyway, so these little levels to watch. You can take a picture, a screenshot. We were 100% correct with the level as well. Nailed it. Nailed it. You know, we had these levels all drawn up for you, ready to rock, and they're still ready to go. And these will be pretty stone cold levels. Anyway, 3-day chart looks bullish to me. Let's get off. Why were you doing that? I think he might actually go for my eyeball. I don't know if he's going for the mic. I don't know what's going on right now. You guys saw that, right? I got to replay that, but like, you know, he wants to eat my hair maybe. That's cool. But like, not my eyes, man. Please, not my eyes, man. We got King White in the ring. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, Bird Peck's eye at a crypto YouTube live while Bitcoin was going to the. Y'all are too funny, man. Register for the Leverage Masterclass every Sunday, please. The link in the description below. 12 o'clock. Eye kiss, yeah. I wish this was like a robot bird and I had it like attack my eye and like I had a fake eyeball come out and like I'd be like, ah, like everyone was like, oh, like I would love to get Hollywood with this channel. Like, I wonder how far we can take it. You know, it's like, no birds were hurt in the making of this show, you know. Anyway, Snowy, just kick it with me and do the right thing, man. You ever see the movie by Spike Lee? Just do the right thing, Snowy. Wish I could give him a toy or something to play with. CGI can make that happen, right? Super blue moon and it's overcast outside for a hurricane that didn't even show up today. Crazy. Good job, Snowy. You're doing good. You're doing good. I don't know if Snowy would just want to sit right here on the mic. Like, he might like that too. He could just hang out right there. That'd be kind of cool. And you could just hang out right here on the microphone. Like, I could put it up. You want to sit there one day, maybe, Snowy? That looks like a nice perch. If I was a bird, I'd be down for that. You know what I mean? You tell me, though. You want to say something? Oh, when you turn like that, you scare the chemises. I guess you're talking to me and you want to just look at me, but we haven't had an eye to eye, so to speak, yet. You know what I mean? Why don't you look at yourself? You're right there in the thing. Oh my God. He did it again. Bird Talks Crypto on the mic. On first YouTube stream. First bullish divvy. Yo, he's making this chat go crazy. Y'all are bugging out on the chat. The chat's definitely more active because of the bird. You know what I mean? The bird is the word, man. Like, the chat is... I can't stop laughing. Snowy definitely feeling some type of way. You're funny, man. It's cracking me up, man. Chat loves the bird, man. Safety glasses. Oh, yeah, I could just get some... All right, hold up. Hold up. Then I can, like, look at the bird, you know what I mean? I can give him, like, a look. I can be like, listen. All right, Snowy. What's going on, baby? Now, if he looks at me, what if he pecks the heck out of these glasses? Like, now he won't look at me. Now he doesn't want to. Now he knows that he can't peck my eyes out. So he's like, what? I don't know. I shouldn't have flinched. I can't scare the bird. I shouldn't have flinched. But I thought he was gonna eat me. I thought he was gonna eat me, dude. I thought he was gonna eat me. Don't eat me. Don't eat me, bird. Oh my God. Tom Crown, eat your heart out, baby. Eat your heart out, Tom Crown. This is a night stream, not a day stream. All right, we get crazy on these streams. All right, let's finish off here. Finish off strong. This monitor I can see. I can't see that monitor, but it's good enough. This makes me feel safe that the bird can't peck my eyeball out. You know, I mean, you got to take precautions on the job, you know? You got to take precautions on the job. So let's take a look at it. Our 3-day chart says whatevers. You know what I mean? Like whatevs. Like we could just be making a inverted Bart Simpson and we could pump all the way to the top of this channel. This could all just be like whatevers. You know what I mean? I just want to say that. Okay? So just put that in your... We're very oversold still on the 3-day. The RSI is pretty beat, you know? And we still have hidden bullish divergence, if you can believe it. This candle to this candle is an uptrend, and this is a downtrend. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but that tells me that we're going to make a high higher than the high in the divergence unless we break the low. So unless Bitcoin goes lower than 24,000, what is that, like 700? It's just, you know, then we basically still have a hidden bullish divergence. And that's like a 90% accurate indication that we're going to pump to the upside. So I know it doesn't seem as such. I know you're listening to me right now and you're like, but I just give you guys the sauce no matter when it comes. Sometimes sauce is there in the bleakest times, but it's the sauce, baby. And what I mean, you know what I mean? Like, hidden bullish is hidden bullish. Okay? Feels so much more comfortable with the glasses on now. Now he can do all his own little looks. He can curve his head around like that. Hey, what's up, Snowy? Yeah, there he is. There's the curve. There it is. And I can handle it. I can handle it. He can handle it too. I was calmer. We're better together. You know, you ever see that song? We're always better when we're together. That's me and Snowy. We're always better when we're together. We're always better when we're together. Sorry, that's horrible. I can't make you listen to that. All right, let's take a look here. The daily getting overbought here to the upside, but still might have a little bit of gas. Let me take a look at the stochastic. It's crossed bearishly. But it's kind of, you know, at any moment it could flip off. But right now it has crossed bearishly. We got to give that. And it could continue to the downside. It's not the best sign. Snowy, when you move that fast, just to clean yourself, just take it easy. You don't have to loop a do. You don't need it. You know, you can take your time. You can take your time. It seems like there's this strong support here for whatever reason. Again, same area at about 25,900. You know? It's interesting, right? 26K, like the point of control area. We did go lower, though. Look at this. We did go lower, and technically, that is a resistance now. Let's look at that on the daily. So we have daily resistance right where we're at. And so far, this daily is already turning green from its low wick. You know, we would go all the way down to 25,660. Unbelievable, right? So many people tried to long this long dip and just kept getting wrecked on the way down. It's tough. When did it end? Well, I saw Stack pointing out the 7-minute divvy. And so far, that has been the point of, you know, control, but we can't say for sure if it's going to hold. It's attempting to. And now we're back down to, this is where people come to the channel from. They want to know, Sammy, Are we breaking back up? Where is the bottom? We have a pretty good way of getting there. You know, we could find out again. I mean, you break down, you get away from the 200 SMA. You're likely to break back to the upside and get to the 200 here. The bird also gets afraid of the kids. It knew that it was going to come down here and be alone with me. I think it kind of liked that idea. I'm comfortable now, Snowy. I don't think you're going to rip my eyes out anymore. I feel pretty good. The second I do that, it's probably going to be over for me. I'm just not a sunglasses kind of guy. You know what I mean? He's doing it again now, isn't he? Now he's doing it again. It's kind of bugging me out. I felt so much better with the sunglasses on. Anyway, let's take a look. So Bitcoin, it's got a bad resistance at 26,770 right here. It bounced, resistance. You had a beautiful divergence, but you can't get back above this area. Divergence is only as strong as the support and resistance it can maintain. You got yourself in a bit of a flag here, and it's a symmetrical triangle. 50-50 shot either way. This is your look for the night if you're trading. More of a chance you go back, I believe, to the upside just based on the fact that you're away from the 21. You pump back up there. You're starting to move through the moving averages, and that 200 is there. You're supposed to make your way to this 200 SMA. So that's what's supposed to happen after these nasty dumps. That's what happened here. Same idea. Same idea. You know what I mean? That's what happened there. Here too. You lost the 21 and you came back up. These would look, if I zoom in, you'll see they look just like this. It's just a bigger version. So, I mean, here's the deal. Watch the symmetrical. You don't have a choice on the 7-minute. Smaller time frames. Bitcoin must start breaking above key levels of resistance. 2680, 26,237, the point of control there, and 26,384. The POC sits at 26,300. All right. Look at that. All the action of the 7-minute. Wicked time frame. Yeah, 7-minute is amazing. So heavy wickage. That was the divergence there. We got the bounce, rejection, bounce up again. Look what I'm seeing for you. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. Let's get it to the upside, right? Suggest that we could take a nice long right now for Bitcoin. And at least the measured move for a quick scalp will take us to 26,239. Based off the inverted head and shoulder, that should break up 68% of the time. So there's a 68% chance right now you get this move to the upside here for Bitcoin. All right. And that's what people come here. They come here for the sauce, for an actual trade. And honestly, if you can believe it, I don't know what happened, but somehow I got better. I got even better at Bitcoin trading, which I don't know, you know, but, and that's the thing. I'm going to keep getting better. This ain't over. This ain't over. We're going to keep rocking like we rocking it. But that's an inverted head and shoulder that definitely wants to break to the upside. Measured move is the length of the base of that triangle. I mean, the base, the neckline to the head. Swing that up. That's about to break out. Very likely. And you're likely to pump all the way up here to this 200 SMA. This high volume node here. Either this one or these areas, but likely all the way up. 200 SMA, baby. So I see a long for Bitcoin. Looks like we get a bit of a bounce. Remember, though, we do have to break, like before anything, we got to break above this area. But Bitcoin's about to bounce to the upside, in my humble opinion. Yeah. Stokes look a little high for me, but it's okay. The pattern is the pattern, baby. And there's the short squeeze, right on target. What do you think of BOOKMAP? Look at all the colors. Look at all the colors, Snowy. What do you think of that? That's pretty cool, right? That ball and all that stuff. Yeah. You like it. You don't know what it is, but you like it. Look, he's checking it out. He's moving and grooving with me, right, Snowy? Yeah, that's right. You like it. I'm a good guy, Snowy. You got nothing to worry about. All right. The bird looks bearish. That's kind of funny. That bird looks kind of bearish, bro. Be like, don't tell me my bird's bearish. So look, they still got big orders at 25.8 and 25.7, suggesting that Bitcoin goes lower. All right, so BOOKMAP suggests, hey, we're going to go way lower. All right. The big bar, but there's some guy trying to get some level right here at 26.250, which was my level. Isn't that my exact area? 26.281. That's so weird. 260, yeah. Right there, 26.250. So weird, right? Like, it's like, do they watch the channel and whale up? So funny. But there's a bunch of liquidity down here. And look, that's probably the measured move of this to the downside, right? 25,700. And they're at 25.8, 25,750. Look at that. They know, man. What was that? What was that? That was weird. What do you want? I'm putting the glasses back on now. He's getting. What are you going for my eyeballs for, man? What was that? What is that? What are you doing? It's the kids upstairs. Kids, calm down, please. Scaring the bird. Please. Can I get the water, Summer, that I asked for an hour ago? Isn't that funny? I asked my kid for water. Like, Dad's working. Like, technically, Dad's working right now, right? He's got a bird on his shoulder. And my daughter's like, yeah, I'll bring you that water. She came down. I was like, remember the water? She's like, yeah. Funny. Made enough for the 99 today. Thank you, man. God bless you, brother. The bird is owning you, Sammy. This bird been owning me, man. I don't know why he had to do the weird little curve around. He's like freaking me out. Anyway, we're in a symmetrical triangle here for Bitcoin. I do see an inverted head and shoulder. 32% of the time they can break to the downside. Doesn't mean we're guaranteed a move. If we get rejected here, expect to roll over to the downside. You know, if we can't get above the zone. Oh, thank you.
You have the bird on you?
Yeah, I've had the bird the whole time. Is that okay?
Okay.
Come here. My wife just gave me the funniest look. So yeah, I got all these monitors. The bird's looking around. There's just so much going on. It's got the lights. Don't scare me, bird. I'm just gonna have to stare this bird down one day. Do you want a Tommy Lee ballet wallet? Is that what you want, bird? That's cool. You can do that. Maybe that's all he was doing. See what he did? Maybe he was just trying to itch himself, and I took it as he was trying to chop my eyeballs out. You know what I mean? So I just gotta chill. Super sus, Snowy. I wonder why what happened last time she gave you a hug. You're funny. Here is London is $10 lower. That is a good advantage. Pit Stop Motor Racing Team, my man. Shout out to Zeus Cash. Shout out to David Roy. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. 500 people on the live, 253 likes, $55.63 in chat revenue. What kind of bird is that, Lifer? It's a king pigeon. It's a king pigeone. All right, check them out. Look at the king pigeons. They're really cool. King pigeon is a breed of pigeon developed over many years of selective breeding, primarily as a utility breed. Kings, along with other varieties of domesticated pigeons, are all descendants from the rock dove. So it is a pigeon is a dove. The breed is known for its large size and suitably for squab protection. The breed also is a variety for exhibition purposes of pigeon shows. It's called the Show King to distinguish it from purely utility variety. The Show King is dual purpose and can be used for squab racing. The King is a dual-purpose breed that originated in the United States. They were developed during the 1890s by cross 4 other varieties: the Duchess for the grace, the Horner for alertness, the Maltese for the compactness and style, and the Runt for the body and size. King pigeon meat is popular in parts of China, North Africa, North America, and some European countries. They will eat the pigeon. In China, they will eat the pigeon. We won't eat the pigeon, but different cultures do different things. It just I'm not trying to This inverted head and shoulders says we break to the upside. It just says that's what's going to happen. It's the voodoo of science. But if you can't see it, you can't. Those who can see it can see it. Can we get above the resistance though? And so there's your trade of the night for Bitcoin quick scalp. And that could begin the move back up to the 200 SMA like I talked about, which would give us 26,800. And that's the first level we would try to reach back up to for Bitcoin, right? And don't be surprised if we rip right back to the upside again. And some bullish news comes out tomorrow or some bank collapse. You never know. You know what I mean? If you eat a Panda Express, you're eating pigeon. Oh my God, man. RUNE is blasting right now. Really? I usually try to make this a quick stream because I got to jump on in at 9 p.m. for our weekly screen share. All the lifers get together tonight and we do a weekly screen share together. I'll give up the bird. He's hurting my shoulder. And I'll take like a 10-minute break from the screens and then we're going to jump in. Oh, there he went. He went for it. He pecked my head. He did it. He pecked my head. You saw that? He went and pecked my hair. He tried to eat me. You saw it, right? He tried to eat me. I felt it against my skull, his hard beak. On my skull. On my skull. Now, this thing was harder than everything else, and it's in a bit of a Sammy cup and handy. It looks a lot like, it looked like this. Caspa looked a lot like this before it pumped up huge. Now, this is above its 200 SMA on the 1 hour time frame. This is bullish. Look for RUNE to consolidate tighter in here or to break back above 166. RUNE's got game for the night. Yeah, it's oversold on every aspect here. It made a higher low regardless. Look, a low, a high, a higher low. RUNE could continue to the upside here. I like what I'm seeing here for RUNE. Buy zone anywhere in that tight zone with a stop loss below that area gives you the 3-to-1. I like what I'm seeing here for RUNE. I would take partial of my trade right there at 185 and see if I can ride the rest up to 207. I like what I'm seeing for RUNE for possible 20% gains. Okay. And that has to be a timeout. All right. Okay. Crispy Lifestyle, God bless you. Uncle Daniel, what are your thoughts on differences between trading crypto and Forex gold and indices? I only traded gold for 4 years and I didn't really trade it on like leverage. I traded ETFs, kind of slow bottoming. And I never traded Forex. Like I've been trading just hardcore crypto, gold. I traded like random, I would trade kind of not pharmaceutical stocks. I always stayed away from pharmaceuticals, but I would trade environmental stocks, if that makes sense. Like if there was a storm and they were going to be a water pumping company and stuff like that, I would speculate on all different types of things, But I never traded Forex. I've never made a Forex trade in my life, I don't think. I've never made a Forex trade. Nope. I've made thousands of trades in my life, but I've never made a Forex trade. I've traded a gold ETF many, many times. I'm trying to think, did I ever make I'm trying to think, there had to have been one time I made a Forex trade, but I really don't know. I don't trade Forex. I never had a Forex account. Never got into Forex. I see it now. Now that I'm well seasoned, I can trade any market. Now I look at every market, I'm like, oh, I can trade that. Now I realize I can trade anything, But I didn't know I could trade anything. I didn't always know that. I have massive shoulder pain right now. I'm not going to lie. Because I've been keeping myself in an uneven shoulder position because I'm afraid I'm going to get my eyes popped out. So I'm living in fear. And because I'm living in fear, I'm in pain, right? So I got to relax and get rid of the fear. I just got to say, if I lose an eye and just get over it. You know what I mean? Who cares? Life will go on. You know what I mean? I'll be all right. First crypto bird trader these 100x Bitcoin leverage on YouTube stream, right? I trade bits for pieces, my man. Sending a super chat for T and Deep Dive, baby. Rejections all around town here. It is a bit of a W too, see? 7 moving very slow. Little funky flag here on the 1. Might give us some love. You got to get to the smaller time frames. And now it's Thursday afternoon too. Thursday night, we're going to, the volume's going to drag. It's Friday for Asian markets. Actually, I believe are we closed tomorrow? Is the stock market closed tomorrow or is it only closed on Monday? I think it's closed tomorrow too, right? Stock market holidays. 2023 Labor Day only Monday, yeah, not tomorrow. But the government is closed tomorrow. But today we have Labor Day. The stock market will be closed. It'll be a long weekend for New York markets. Just remember, it will affect crypto slightly. It should make it. We should have false move Tuesday. It really ruins the whole week. The whole week kind of gets skewed. I'll be honest. I remember this now. A couple weeks you just kind of get pushed around, and we don't get the selection, and they don't get what they want, and they try to move things around a little bit, and I think they get frustrated. Non-farm data at 8:30. Yeah. Stock market's open tomorrow. Yeah. Candles calling 18K at the fib 786 on the higher time frames. Wow. Watch the vest, Sammy. I know, right? Always a Labor Day pump in crypto. Government agencies close early on Friday at 1. Oh, yeah. So watch this little flag. The 1 minute looks like it could help us out. And then this bigger inverted head and shoulder can play out on the 7 minute. To the upside. That's the scalp that I would take tonight so far. And also tells me that the 7 could get us back up to the 200 SMA as we move through the price action up to this zone. All right. Something has changed in me. Something has changed in the way I look at the charts recently. I'm not the same. Can't explain it. But even I have, you get these level up moments where you just know you see something differently. And eventually you'll get there with the charts too, man. Think about it. As much as this is a computerized system, there's people on either side of the trade attempting to take money from each other. The more you know and the more time you spend doing this, the more you'll be able to take money from the people that don't spend their time doing this. If people decide to spend their time but they're not good at this, they're going to get fleeced. They're going to get absolutely fleeced, right? So let's see what happens here. 7 minute doesn't look good. We could easily get rejected and take a dump here, and then we know where that goes. And this is what trading is. You wait for confirmation, or you take a shot and put a stop loss and walk away, like one or the other. That's it. There's really, I gotta get a hook for a hand now. Ham City joking around. What are you looking at? That was creepy. Like, this bird scares me, man. I'm sending you to the back. We're here with you, Sammy. You gave us all what we gain with knowledge, and we grow together and further into the charts. My man, I love you for being here. Your dedication is unreal, man. Snowy didn't like that word, fleeced. Yeah, I know. Right after I said that, it looked like he was going to poke my brain out again. We need bread, man. He's going for the eyes. He was. All right, everyone. I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to start my screen share at about 9:15. What is the screen share? I go over my token metrics account. We deep dive the coins that we like. We find out if there's new coins to look at. We look for possible moves. We carry on with this Bitcoin update, and we find out where we go. This thing is booming to the... It's just about to break out. I'm calling this breakout. It's so simple if you just trade with me. 21-day moving average inside of a bullish wedge with the stochastics pointing to the upside. High likelihood we get a move to the upside here for Bitcoin. At least back to resistance, but we shall see. Anything is possible. Shout out to Jeanette. Long, baby. Is that in the group? It is in the group. Every Thursday night, I do a screen share. Unless I'm traveling or something happens. I've missed like 2 or 3. And I only really missed one, really. I've made up 2 times, but one time I missed one. Don't short support. Yeah, we have bounced near support. I agree. Don't say that, Sam. We need you. Snowy's lurking, scheming the next move. I know. What do you want? Oh. Snowy. Oh. Why does he do that? I'm gonna rewatch the stream when he's doing that. It looks so crazy when he does that. Like, do you want to come on my hand? Do you want to come hang on my hand? Do you want to come hang on my hand? Or you want to bite my hand? Ah, shite. I'm not going to hurt you, and I'm not going to flinch, and I know you're not going to hurt me, and I'm not trying to hurt you, so you can bite all you want. You can try to draw blood all you want. I'm not going to get scared. Why are you doing this, Snowy? I'm not trying to hurt you. All right, I'm not going to pet you anymore. Jesus. Ah. And Macaw could bite your finger off. He said we should take profits when we see it. And this may take some time. It's Thursday night. Nothing happens as fast as it should on a Thursday night. It happens way slower. But watch this flag on the 1 minute. And watch your 7. And watch this inverted head and shoulder. And see if you have the guts to hang on. No, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. Whatever you do is up to you. You know, I'm going to watch this. I may take this long. It looks pretty good to me. 7 minute also getting rejected right now. So it's like, you got to remember that. We got to punch through. 1 minute has to save the day here and get us above resistance. Doesn't look amazing either way. I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes for the weekly screen share. God bless everybody for being here. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? 472 people, 296 likes. Let's get those likes up, baby. I'd appreciate it. Everyone, thank you so much for jumping on in. I appreciate you all for being here for the monthly candle close. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Ready to rock, ready to blast it out of this world. What's going on? Who's going to Bitcoin Nashville? I will be going to Nashville 2024 for Bitcoin for sure. I'll have a link to it if you want to buy tickets to it. And yeah, may God bless each and every one of you for being here. And thank you so much for jumping on in. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And if you're in my group, we're going to be doing a screen share in about 15 minutes. Just give me 15 minutes to rest my eyes, put the bird away, and possibly take my tie off. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow on the screen, on the live stream, 10 a.m. baby. Snowy, what do you got to say, man? What do you got to say, Snowy? Just a man and his bird. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.